Hello everyone and welcome back to Car Venus 14. Now today we are carrying on our CSR playthrough, and if you guys remember in the last video we finished off the main story of CSR Racing. Yeah, so we've beaten Errol, we've taken control of all of the city basically, and now we are the fastest racer in the city. Now, at the end of the last episode, we also got to meet Nitro, who was apparently supposed to be dead, but obviously that never happened, and he actually ended up faking his death. I probably should have put a spoiler warning at the beginning of the video, but you know how it is, you just forget sometimes. So yeah, but yeah, so Nitro has effectively faked his death, and he is still alive, and the reason he did it was because apparently he was getting too old for racing. But we came along, re-inspired him, and now he wants to start racing again. So yeah, just to let you know, guys, the $25,000 that we actually got at the very beginning of the game came from Nitro. Yeah, Nitro gave us that $25,000, and now he also gifted us $1 million to go and buy ourselves a car. At the end of that video, we ended off with around $3.5 million, and I've spent most of it on this lovely Pagani Huayra we see here, yep. Thanks to a viewer of ours, a viewer of our channel, my channel, Flux. He has kindly recommended to me to start off with the European crew, and he also told me that the Huayra is the one I should start with because it's the cheapest one. And I thought, you know what, why not? Let's do it. And thank you very much for Flux, and Flux, very big shout out to you, because Flux has been with the channel for a very long time. Well, not a very long time, but you know, ever since I started the CSR Racing series, he's been with me, and so I think it's about time I rewarded him. So guys, if you didn't know, Flux does have a gaming channel, which I will link in the description below. Check him out, because he's just started off. In fact, I believe he started literally a few weeks ago, or about last month, and he's trying to make it big on YouTube. So yeah, the guy seems to be doing CSR Racing content as well as Hoknai Star Rail, so a little bit like me, covering all forms of different types of games like racing and gacha, as well as MOBAs and stuff. That's what his channel description says, so definitely give him a view, definitely give him a sub, because I think well deserved, honestly. I mean, he has just come into the market, and of YouTube, I mean, and he just wishes to make videos for fun, a bit of a fun YouTuber like me. So yeah, definitely give him a view. Who knows, you may end up liking his content and you may want some more from him. So yeah, but anyway guys, now that that is all out of the way, the miscellaneous things, we can get down to the real meat of the video, and that is to test drive this Pagani Huayra and see how good she is. Now, because I've gotten so much money, guys, I actually did end up upgrading the car quite a bit. So I managed to get it all the way to stage 4 on the engine, turbo, intake, as well as the transmission. Yeah, the tires, body, and nitro are still stage 3. I could have gone even more, because I had about $1 million. Like, I literally had this much cash, but I decided, you know what, let's keep $1 million, like, you know, as like a contingency plan, just in case things go south. So yeah, I wanted to keep around $1 million. So I've still got these 3 to get to stage 4, and then the rest of it stage 5. But yeah, until then, we're basically really fast right now. So yeah, let's go. Okay, beat my crew. We'll race later. First, you must beat my crew in their own cars. Can you afford it? Or perhaps you need to earn more prize money. I can definitely earn it, Mr. Pierre, I should say. So yeah, this guy is the one with the Agera. Okay, so yeah, if you didn't know, guys, I did actually do a little bit of research on the World Tour, and it turns out that the World Tour races are strictly car-specific. So if you don't have that car, you will not be able to race that person. Yeah, so you can see here, if I increase the brightness a little bit, Vigo is, he has an Agera R, or he wants you to use an Agera R, right? Miss Sasha wants you to use the 177. Wilhelm uses the RUF CTR3. And that must mean, yep, Luca is the one that uses the Huayra. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. They're car specific only. So because of that, we need to use cars that, you know, the person wants us to drive. So yeah, in Luca's case, it is basically a Huayra. That's why we started off with a Huayra. Match race. Match race events. Match races are a quarter mile in which your opponent is matched to the car you're driving. Okay. Oh, so they're like regulation races, basically. Huh. Okay. Anyway, workshop? That's what... Okay, so this is the mechanic then. Huh. Yeah, so we shall do this. We'll start here. We'll race this man. Luca. Mamma mia, you have the Pagani Huayra, such beauty, such curves. I'd love to see it in action. So now show me. Race against my entourage. Okay. So we gotta race him against his people first. So this is gonna be easy, but we're just gonna get used to the car. So it sounds like a muscle car. Okay, slow start. So the first 3 gears are pretty quick, but the rest of it is... Yeah. Oh, I skipped that bit. Okay, I've got to hone my skills apparently, but you know. We'll go again. Slow start again. Okay, the wire is definitely something I'm going to need to get used to. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, well, luckily we get a lot of cash for this, so it's not even that bad. God damn it, another slow start. Yeah, the shift pattern of the wire is definitely a very interesting car. Something else entirely. Something I've never really driven before, so yeah. Anyway, this is a half mile. So we need to beat Luca 5 times. Okay. That's enough for now. I can see you're ready for the first race. Of course, for most people, their first race against me is also their last. Okay. Well, this will be easy then. 525, yeah. I think the Huayra has 7 gears. Yep. Across the line. Ah, so you were ready after all. Okay, now we get serious. Come back and see me in a while. Okay. Seems like a pretty chill guy. Sick. 528. Now. Yeah, unfortunately, this game doesn't actually refresh your fuel anymore when you level up. It used to, but it doesn't anymore. Yeah, a little bit sad, that is. But hey, it is what it is. Shift pattern is definitely interesting. I do need to get used to it. But on the bright side, at least we're getting a lot of cash for this. I think I'm going to have to keep doing it like that before I get used to it, before I don't, you know, get used to it. Or maybe that is the way that the car wants us to drive, because I've seen some of the shift patterns for these cars. They are very, very interesting. Okay, looks like it's just going to be Huayra versus Huayra races so far. So yeah. Well, how much longer do we have left, guys? It seems we can beat Luca again for a second time. But before we do, what car would you like me, guys, to use next? Because obviously there's a lot of interesting mobiles within this game, and obviously it seems that there's some very nice cars I'd like to use. And yeah, you guys can clearly see here that, you know, we need to beat all 4 of the crew members before we take on Pierre Yassino. If you can somehow overcome my crew, you will win the Bugatti Veyron and the chance to race against me to win my unique car. But of course, it will not be easy, and ultimately I will beat you. But I understand you must try. Okay, so it turns out we beat all 4 of the crew members, and then we win the Bugatti Veyron. We don't need to buy it, it would seem. Okay, that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's race Luca again for a second time. Back again, eh? So let's see what you got. I don't think you're good enough yet. Okay, I think I'm good enough, mate. I mean, the car, no. The car's doing all the work right now. Another slow start. The Pagani Huayra is, well, yeah, definitely a very weird car to use. Oh, well, maybe that will actually get better over time as I start practicing more and more with the car. Mamma mia, Luca was wrong, eh? Alright, so maybe if you keep this up against my entourage, I'll see you again. Okay, you bet I'll see you again. Yeah, so once again we need to face off against not Luca, but Luca's entourage. So yeah, these races are going to get harder and harder. So far, the World Tour seems to be pretty similar to the crew, you know, what is it? So far, they all seem very similar to the, gas require. Oh, right, I know, I'm running out of fuel. Okay, so I think the next part I'm going to get is going to be tires. That's going to help. And sure, why? Nah. We'll just get tires and then we'll leave. Yeah. But yeah, guys, that's basically been it. Like I said, if I wanted to, I can definitely go all the way with this car. But I just want to stay above $1 million, just in case, because I still don't know the payout for, you know, these, for this game. Right? I don't know the payout for these types of races, because obviously I've never done the World Tour before, you know, so, yeah. That's the mechanic. The match races are, you know, the match races, it looks like, yeah. So it looks as though the these are basically the regulation races for, you know, if you need money to actually do these ones. But yeah. You guys tell me if you're enjoying the series so far, how you feel about it, if I'm not talking enough or if I'm talking too much. Definitely tell me. Oh, actually, I can race again, but yeah, we may as well race right now and then carry on. Okay, final race and then we'll end the episode here. Yeah, can I upgrade it now? I may as well upgrade the body now. Yeah. Okay, that's basically it, guys. I have been CarVenus14 and still am, and I hope to see you guys in the very next episode. I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.